Montez Buzelis is a Chicago Bull. But what's the best course of action for the Chicago Bulls and Buzelis? What does Buzelis bring to the table? We got the Summer League schedule being dropped, and we got our Dub saying he got some words for CDubb. You know, a little friendly back and forth. Y'all know we're going to talk about it and break it down. But you gotta hear the music first.
Cognac, gang.
Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and today I am with my dog, CDubb. What's the word?
What's the word?
Man, ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuned in with us today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are 30 subs away from the 6K. If you're rocking with the Cognac Boy, share this with your mama. Get us to that 6K by the end of the day. We're going to see. We're going to keep doing this content. So just let us know. We 30 subs away. It's been a fantastic week. All due to y'all supporting us and doing what y'all doing. Man, we just want to lock it in at 6K. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a bean. We want to lock it in. But hey, CDubb, we got Montez Buzelis, a guy that fell crazy during the draft and fell in the hands of the Chicago Bulls, a raw talent. Something that a lot of people are really hyped about and some on the fence about, and rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different things that you can make up or try to come to a conclusion with this young player. But let's start with the day one stuff. Day one, what does Buzelis bring to the Chicago Bulls?
Oh, man. Montez Buzelis, day one, when he stepped foot on the floor in the Berto Center or the United Center, he's going to bring size, athleticism, and he gonna bring versatility because I think he could play the 2, 3, and the 4, and he a little light in the ass to play the 5, you know. But who knows how much this kid weigh anyway? Because there's reports of 190 something, and then there was reports all the way to 210. So can we get his weight straight and his height? Because I get 6'8" to 6'10". Like, what is it?
ESPN say one thing, NBA.com saying another. Come on, man.
Yeah. And don't act like y'all ain't seen this kid play. He played last year in the Rising Stars game, which he was incredible. And he hit a game winner. Who did he shoot that over? I forgot who he shot it over. This kid brings three-level scoring instantly. He's a rookie, though. He still got to hone his game, but he's instantly going to be threatening that double-digit scoring average for a rookie. He's going to be in that double-digit scoring because that's what he is. He's a scorer. Defensive-wise, he needs a lot of help. It needs a lot of work. He can block shots. There are worse defenders on this team in the NBA. He's a fresh rookie, so he has to learn. But instantly, soon as he step on the court, he's going to bring that size, versatility, and athleticism because this kid is ready.
I think that day one, the Chicago Bulls got themselves a project. I think they got a blank canvas. I mean, they got a canvas with some outlines on it, and all the outlines ain't connected correctly. You know what I'm saying? So the Chicago Bulls, they really got to do their homework, do their due diligence. We seen the guys and current players on the Chicago Bulls show a lot of love to Peter Patton. We want to see if Peter Patton can go ahead and put his Midas touch on Buzelis, as the guy who was slated to be drafted in the top 5 fell to 11. And if he fell to your hands and he's supposed to be a top 5 pick, we gotta see something good come out of this. We gotta see not just the outlines come together. We gotta start see the coloring come together, and then the imagery be one beautiful canvas. You know what I'm saying? And that's not saying that the guy has to go out and be a 3, 4, 5, 6-time champion. No, but this guy should be able to, with everything that we've seen, though he is a raw prospect in certain areas. You should be like, in a couple years, be like, yeah, this guy, at least at the minimum, has all-star potential. Because I think with all the things that he brings right now, and CDubb, you talking about what he might bring, I think he might bring O Block with him. No, I'm just He
How
from
the hell you get
Hinsdale.
to old block?
He from Chicago.
He from Hinsdale. He from Chicago, but it's Hinsdale. He from the Burbs. Nephew, what you talking about, old block?
Hey, y'all understand where I'm coming from. It was just a little something to throw up in there. But the point is that the Chicago Bulls got one of the ones that could potentially be an all-star for them in the future, but they got a lot of work to do. CDubb, we talked about some things. What's going to be the best course of action for this guy? You think he got to start immediately?
Oh.
Do we got to spend some time in the G League? Well, what's the plan for front office exec CDubb to handling this young player?
Okay, if it's me, Buzelis will start this upcoming season.
At what spot?
He's gonna start at the 4. This is me. This is my starting lineup. Point guard. God, it's such a mess. It's a mess. Do you say Kobe? Do you say Giddy?
Let's go.
At the point, Orlando. I'm gonna go Kobe. Then the shooting guard. Y'all ain't gonna believe Zach. Zach gonna be the shooting guard. Small forward. I think DeMar is out, so Patrick Williams will be the small forward. 4 Buzelis and 5 to be continued. Because we're gonna trade that big sloth we got at the center position, bro.
Ain't no way.
Yes.
All right. So we got the starting 5, and then what's your course of action?
What you mean is courses action. We need to put him out there and let him get learning experience early, bro. Like he has starting talent. Nephew, he can shoot the 3. He can shoot the mid range. He can get to the basket. He does need to learn how to guard, but you have some good defenders out there. And damn, you don't. You don't. Caruso, go. Joe, this gonna be a bad season.
Will out there? You got P. Will, man.
We don't even know if P. Will gonna be ready to play. What injury he got? Bone edema. I think he got bone edema. Is he even ready to play? You heard what AK said when they asked him.
Coming along.
He didn't
Still going
stutter.
through his recovery journey.
This man did not stutter until he talked about Patrick Williams, bro. So he know what to say about Pat, bro.
That's
man, I can't name a starting lineup right now, bro. We don't know what the hell going on with the Bulls. We just know that we got Montes Buzelis, and he should be starting for the Chicago Bulls next year. How about that next year?
Fair enough. Me, you ain't starting right away.
Why?
It's just not happening.
Why?
Because I think my guy, I don't need no guy going through the motions. They're gonna beat the brakes off this boy. He need to work, or he got to develop in more ways than just on the court. We talking about off the court activities. So I ain't saying cancel him out. I'm saying he gonna earn his minutes being a bench player, at least for the start of the season. Then, as he starts to come along, we started to work on that dietary. We started to build some muscle because it's being reported that the guy can't keep muscle on. He one of those tall, lanky guys that can't keep muscle on. So the Bulls got to figure out some type of way for him, or he gonna get his ass beat up trying to play the 4. Okay. So he need to work on his game. You gonna be coming off the bench for my first year, and my starting 5. If we talking today, I got Giddy, Kobe White. I still anticipate Zach LaVine being up out of the door until otherwise. And then
what? And then what?
I shouldn't have did this one.
Yeah, then what, motherfucker?
This is terrible. You don't know. You say Giddy, Kobe White, Io, P. Will, Vooch.
I didn't say Io.
I said that, but that
no.
I mean, but at least that will be my action to at least try to hold off from placing him in the starting lineup. But the way the Chicago Bulls looking, and you don't even know if what's the name going to be able to start the season. And Patrick Williams, this might be one of the young players you might have to put in the starting lineup.
Nephew. Okay. This is going to be hard for Nephew to hear.
I'm ready to hear whatever.
Nephew love basketball, but he is a football player in his heart. This ain't football, nephew. He ain't got to gain no fucking weight. Have you ever
Yes,
heard
the
of
fuck he
Tayshaun
do.
Prince? Have you ever heard of Tayshaun Prince? Have you ever heard of Kevin Durant? Huh? Have you ever heard of Rip Hamilton? Some people just can't gain that mass and weight, bro. But are they bad players? Can they handle the physicality of the NBA? Did they handle it? Yes or no?
They handled it. And nobody is saying that they need to go and put on 15 pounds, 20 pounds like Giannis did or something like that. But you do need to develop an NBA body. look, I know we seen Chet hoop this past season, but Chet had a year off. Let's keep it a bean. And when you bring up other guys, you know what I'm saying, like a Tayshaun Prince, fair enough. But he still didn't become Tayshaun Prince until after. We knew he was the talented guy. And then you talk about Kevin Durant. Bro, he got height. The man is a 7-footer with a handle. He had to eventually come into his own as well. The same thing with Wembanyama. You know what I'm saying? These are guys that just got so much height. They can avoid some of that stuff. This guy's 6'10", so he probably will be able to avoid some of that. But I still think he needs to develop an NBA body.
And then you talking about don't put him out there because he gonna get killed out there.
At the 4?
Okay, yes. Now listen to me.
You
What
say
is
let him get
going
killed.
on? Yes. It's a learning process. Listen to me. What is happening in the WNBA? What is happening to Angel Reese? What is happening to Caitlin Clark?
Oh.
They are rookies. They are learning on the job. That's how you learn how to play basketball. You take your lumps and you learn from them. You don't run away from the hazing.
He was
That's
gonna
what you're
play.
trying to
He
say.
just wasn't gonna play 30
No.
minutes a game.
Start.
He was
Start
gonna
him.
play, just not 30 minutes a game. That's all
Why
I'm
not?
saying.
But why
But
not?
hey, you ain't got no choice but to look like to start him. Ain't no Torrey Craig, I hope. P. Will still hurt. So you ain't got a choice. So
We don't know what the hell going on.
we
with
don't,
this team.
as y'all can see, it's all discombobulated.
Right, all discombobulated. I need somebody to make me a starting lineup.
Can somebody make a good starting lineup with this
viable
roster?
starting lineup, bro.
I think.
Go ahead. And tell me how easy it was for you to come up with the lineup. The lineup that's going to be starting the first game of preseason.
It's going to be
of the season.
Kobe White, Zach LaVine, Giddey, Buzelis, and Vooch. Final answer.
Not Vooch. Okay,
Final
I
answer.
accept that.
That's what I'm. That's what I got to work with. So that's the final answer. What I got. I got Kobe White, LaVine, Giddey, Buzelis, Vooch. Final answer.
Damn, Pat off the bench, or what happened?
He hurt. I thought we just came to that conclusion that he hurt. What the fuck?
He should be good by the time of the season, but I'm not making a list because Vooch is.
Do we trust this Bulls training staff with foot injuries?
Nah.
Julian Phillips had a foot. Patrick Williams had a foot. Zach LaVine had a foot. Like that's 3 foots.
We need Dr. Shows around.
That's a fact. All right. So y'all let us know down below, man. What right now with no other moves being made, what do you guys think is the best starting 5? I went with Kobe White, Zach LaVine, Giddey, Buzelis, Vooch. CDubb, what's your final answer?
Kobe, Zach, Giddey. No. Wait. Okay. Damn. Kobe, Giddey, Zach, Buzelis, P. Will. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm not putting Vooch in my list at all.
Who your center? Buzelis?
Buzelis.
Oh. Anyway, let us know everything.
I'm not putting Vooch in no list, bro. I'm not.
All right, fair enough. Let us know down below. Your best starting 5. Anyway, now we move on to talk about the Summer League schedule that has been released. CDubb, we got the Summer League list started July 13th versus the Milwaukee Bucks. On the 14th, they play the Warriors. On the 16th, they play the Pistons. Then on the 19th, the Chicago Bulls face off against the Hawks in Richardshire, the number 1 overall pick. And then the Bulls will have a 5th game that's still to be determined. Which one of these matchups are you excited about? How you feeling about the list?
I'm looking forward to that Detroit game against Ron Holland. We did some extensive work on Ron Holland. We got a couple videos that mention him and kind of scouted him out. I think Ron Holland is going to be a player. He one of those players with tremendous upside, just like Montes Buzelis. It was only a few. I think about 5 to 6 players with tremendous upside that can possibly be an all-star. So it'll be a great battle between these two. They'll be featured. Both of them will be featured on both respected teams. So it'll be a fun game.
I think that's the game I was gonna go with because I was gonna say like, man, if Ron Holland, if Buzelis was selected before Ron Holland failed, would the Bulls have Ron Holland? If y'all kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because that was one of the guys that was mentioned, around the Chicago Bulls. But me, honestly, I'm interested in just about every single game because I want to see who's going to step up. I want to see more Adama Sanogo. I want to see if he's improved. I want to see Buzelis to see what kind of mentality he's coming in because it's being reported. You know what I'm saying? I've done film work on him, but I never really sat down and see his demeanor during games and stuff. So they say he a dog. I want to be able to see it.
Yeah.
I want to be able to see it because we need more dogs on this squad.
I think he gonna show off in summer league too because he's very talented and this ain't like the competition is good in summer league, but it's young players, right, trying to find themselves. But I think this guy is pretty confident in his skills, and I think he gonna put him in display in the summer league, bro. He gonna put him in display.
I know this. Y'all know we just be doing hyperbole, but I gotta do it. CDubb, if in summer game 1, Buzelis dropped 15, 8, and 8, what would you think that do for the Chicago Bulls mental?
That'll be something if he can drop 15, 8, and 8. He's not a really, really good rebounder, but that is something the Bulls need. A knife. What do you call them knives with all them damn can
Swiss Army knife.
Swiss Army knife type of performance. That's what you're trying to state.
Yeah.
That'd be something the Bulls
What if you see him do a little bit of everything? It doesn't even have to be 15, 8, and 8. What if it's 15, 5, and 5?
That's good. That's a good stat line.
That's a good start game 1 for sure.
But I would suggest people not get used to him being. He's not like a great rebounder. He's not a great rebounder. That's one of his faults. That's one reason he'll have to bulk up, nephew, if you want to say. Get in there with them big guys and box out and rebound because he definitely needs some muscle to get some rebound.
Yeah, because rebounding, that shit is mostly effort. It's hard to rebound going against some dudes that's bigger than you. Trust
me. Yeah. So
it ain't no easy thing.
So we gonna see this guy. This guy finna put on the show. I'm telling you right now. I don't even put MVP of the summer league out of the question. This kid right here.
We gonna see what he made of.
He got a bag. Now. Y'all gonna be surprised too. Like, wait, hold on.
Hey, what if he come out and outplay the number 1 pick? You think it mean anything just because it's summer league?
He said he is. That should be our most intriguing matchup. Because somebody asked him. He said, "What's his name again? Zachariah. What's his name?
Zach Rishashare or something like that."
Rishashare. He said they asked him on some little podcast, and he was like, "Rishashare know what I'm gonna do to him." That's what he said.
See, like, that's what I'm saying. I want to see if he with that.
You really know what I'm about to do to him? He sound like one of us.
Are you really with that? I don't hear too many Chicago Bulls players talk like that.
He one of us. You one of us, bro. Supreme confidence, bro. Like Derrick Rose, confidence. He don't say it. He ain't gonna be outright to say it, Derrick. But he got that confidence. I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we gonna see. Let's see what Buzelis is made of. But CDubb, you got anything left on the schedule before we move on to the last part?
No, I just can't wait. We're gonna be live calling all those games to let y'all know too. So stay tuned.
You already know. So CDubb, we had a voicemail come through. When we was doing it live, we was breaking down all the things being talked about when it came to Giddey. You said some things, people in the chat said some things, and we had one of our guys, R-Dub, call in. He got a question for you. I'm going to let you and him do y'all thing, but we got to play the voicemail first. Here it is.
Check it out, Cognac boys. It's R-Dub here. I'm leaving another voicemail coming off the live. Hey, C-Dub, I got to disagree with something that you said, bro. The playoffs, because of what happened there, you said that he was unplayable. You said that made his season kind of trash when you were talking about Josh Giddey. Now, if we keeping that same energy, Another person who got pulled during the playoffs was Brandon Ingram. Now, are you trying to say that he had a trash season just because he got benched in the playoffs? We can't say that now. We can't say somebody had a trash season just because of the playoffs, bro. The playoffs not even a full month. But let me know what you think.
I ain't got nothing to say. Do your thing, bye.
Shout out to CDubb. That's my boy right there. But I'm gonna tell you something. Let me just put it like this. You spend all day, all night cooking some chicken wings, bro. Cooking some chicken wings for your family. They out to Six Flags. They come home and they want pizza. So you go and get some Little Caesars or whatever you eat. What the hell was all that cooking the chicken for? What is it worth now? What was it worth, nephew? You tell me. Quick answer. Is it worth anything?
Everybody still ate.
You know,
and I ain't going to get no damn pizza.
look, CDubb. This man had an okay season. I think he was like 15, 8-8 or 17, 8-8.
No, he was 12, 6-4.
Oh, he kind of fell off a little bit. 12, 6-4.
It was a down year. It was a down year.
12, 6-4. Now, what you play for in the NBA? You play to go to the playoffs and try to win a championship. That's the ultimate goal of every NBA team. Unless you rebuild and you're trying to get a draft pick. You know what I'm saying? But that team wasn't rebuilding. They already built. They trying to get to the playoffs and try to make a name for themselves. So when they get to the playoffs, why are you benched? Why? I know it's two other players that need the ball in the hand. That's when you need to adjust. Maybe your talents don't fit on that team no more. I'm going to say it's a trash season because you play up and to try to get to the playoffs and help your team go as far as they could in the playoffs. So if all your work and hard work, it was for nothing and you can't even help your team when you get to the playoffs, you had a trash season. It was worth shit. It was nothing to me. To me.
All right.
What the hell is you smirking for? What is you smirking for?
Cause I feel it. You know what I'm saying? I feel it on both ends. But on one end, I gotta look to my man's CDubb. It's just because it was the same season. Based on your logic, Joel Embiid MVP season was for nothing because in the playoffs he was ass.
Trash.
Or not that good. So the whole season was trash.
Trash.
But his regular season, he got acclimated for what he did in the regular season.
Who gives a damn about the regular season, bro? What is the goal?
And that's why basketball is the way it is now. Facts.
Who gives a damn if you ain't showing up when you supposed to when people count on you to show up?
That's a fact.
Embiid is the best. He was MVP. You talking about the MVP season?
Yeah, and then in the playoffs, he was not that good.
So the MVP was trash. It was trash.
But we ain't finna keep going through this. Shout out to CDubb for the call
my
in.
Boy too, bro.
That CDubb definitely family. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we encourage all you guys to call in and leave a tape. Y'all believe we said something wrong? Call in. Just be respectful. That's all we add. Call in, leave your take, and we're gonna be respectful to you. That's it. That's all we coach. Now, if you call in getting greasy, it's over.
Yeah, bro.
I get to talk longer. You got a 3-minute time limit. I'm just saying. But CDubb, you got anything left, man?
Yeah, Ingram was trash too.
Hey, at least he was consistent, CDubb. At least he was consistent. Gotta give him that. But appreciate CDubb for calling in. Definitely always supporting the channel. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are 30 subs away from the 6K. Share this with your mama's mama. Share this with somebody that's going to enjoy it. And if you want to call in and be a part of our next episode, call in. The number is at the center of your screen. Call in, leave your take. We will play it. 773-242-9219. You just can't come up on there doing a lot of, crazy stuff. And, we ain't trying to get, off of YouTube anytime soon. We here. So be conscious of what you call in and say. But thank y'all for tuning in. We up out of here. We gonna catch y'all on the next one for sure. Cognac.